Hey YouTube, welcome back to the truck. I don't know if you get tired of seeing my truck or not. I don't ever really get tired of seeing my truck. I like my truck. If you don't like it, that's tough, because it's a good little truck. It gets me from A to B, and then to C and D, and all the places in between. Yeah. Anyway, I'm on my way to rehearsal. I just, thought I'd fill you in on my way there.
Now I'm sold 3008, you sold 2000.
Good song.
Late. I got that boom, 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 that future boom, boom, boom. Let me get it now.
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that.
I refuse to be like Big Trenton and sing in the car. Dangerous. Stop it. Stop it. You're a bad influence. Awful. I do like that song though. Black Eyed Peas are crazy. Crazy people, but they make good music. Anyway, I'm on my way to rehearsal, and I do not know my lines. I should know my lines, but I don't. I know 90% of them, I think. That's good enough. I'm pretty sure I can improv the rest, and I'll be golden, as one of my friends likes to say. I would be golden if I improved 10% of my lines. I don't really have anything to talk about. Oh, yes I do. Wow, that was really weird. Anyway, no. Guilty pleasures, actually. I was talking with a friend of mine not too long ago about, like, guilty pleasures, like what movies do you like that are honestly awful? Like, they're not very good. You're like the only person who likes them. And you like watch, like, not all the time, but like you can sit down, pop it in, and be like completely okay with it. Or like a book that like no one else likes, or a fad or something. One of my biggest guilty pleasures is a movie that came out in like the 90s. I think it was. Yeah, like early 90s. Because Emilio Estevez is in it. One of my guilty pleasure movies is a movie called Maximum Overdrive. If you've never heard of it, look it up. Because it's Stephen King at his best/worst. Yeah, because Stephen King doesn't usually write the screenplays, you know, like whenever his books get made into movies, he's not usually the one to write the screenplay. He usually gets someone else to do that. Well, this is his like first attempt. God, I'm like driving through bumpy land. Anyway, bumpy land. He gets someone else to write the screenplays, which is totally okay. Like, that's cool. At least I don't think he does. Like, he may have some hand in it, but I really don't think he writes the screenplays. But this one, he did. He sat down and wrote the screenplay for this, and it is probably one of the worst 90s movies of all time. But I love it. I remember I was like 13 or 14 when I first saw it. Oh, man. I loved it. I laughed my butt off for like the entire thing. And it's a decent flick. It's not awful. Like, it's not... I guess saying it's the worst movie of the 90s is a big statement. But it's not. Like, I know movies... I can name like 3 movies right now that are like worse than that in the 90s. I'm sure you can. But, if you've never heard of Maximum Overdrive, go look it up. And while you're looking it up, go down there, comment, and let me know what your guilty pleasures are. Like, what's something that you like to do, or a movie you like to watch, or a food that you like to eat that no one else likes, or like people give you crap for, that you enjoy. Like, what's your guilty pleasure? Catch up with you later.